winner. Heck of a win for you today, but it seems as if you either win or crash the car trying to win.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first,
The bumper
you're last.
kind of good there,
You know,
my guy.
what I'm talking about? That phrase, trademark, not tradition, Ricky Bobby.
They didn't see nothing. Hello, I'm Jensen. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're having a great day. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like and subscribe. So obviously you can tell, got another very, very special car behind me. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to Monza Exotics down here in SoCal. If you guys are looking for a rental car, make sure you hit them up, tell them I sent you. They will hook you up. They have a very large inventory. But with that being said, let's get right into this 2021 Porsche Carrera 911 4S. Before we get into the car, take a look at the key. They're shaped like the car, and it comes with the matching interior tag. I'm not sure if that's factory or not. So jumping right into it, we have this beautiful white paint with this red cabriolet top. Yes, it is a drop top, but Porsche, they either call it a target top or a cabriolet, and this is a cabriolet because it's a soft top. Beautiful stock Porsche wheels wrapped in a, I think it's a Pirelli P0 245 35 20, so 20-inch wheels. And then you got them big Porsche brakes with, of course, the red caliper. This car is completely stock modification wise as well as customization wise. There's no like blacked out grille or anything like that. It is a factory red top, which is pretty crazy. I've never seen that before, but that's an option that this thing has. Starting down below, you got all your air in ducts, letting all the air into the braking system and some of the coolers that are up front. Obviously, Porsche has rear mounted engines. Right in between the grills, you have your very handy parking camera, so that way you don't mess up your lip. Beautiful gold Porsche badge. This thing has a beautiful presence just sitting here. It looks really elegant with that red top on it. Moving to the back, you got these long sweeping tail lights. As you can see, it goes all the way from this corner all the way to that corner. You got your emblems back here, 911 Carrera 4S, Porsche up top. Down below, you got a nice little plastic diffuser. Wish it would have been carbon fiber or something, but you know, can't always get what you want. Muffler tips. Let's go ahead and see how this thing sounds. For a stock exhaust, it sounds amazing. Pretty cool feature. You know, you get close to the car, door handles pop out, nice and convenient. Going into the interior, we have this beautiful burgundy red color interior. Got black accents, almost like a I'm not even sure what to call this. Up top, we got this black leather, red stitching to match obviously the red leather. Window switches, mirror switches, all that type of good stuff. Lock and unlock button, your memory seating. It does have the Bose sound system in it, which is a beautiful sounding system. 911 Carrera 4S on the door seal here. You got a couple different buttons here. One for your frunk and one for your engine compartment, which obviously you're not really ever going to open because Porsche is gonna do it themselves. Gorgeous red bucket seats with that Porsche emblem imprinted in the headrest. Your seating controls are kind of regular. If you've never driven a Porsche and you go to put the key on the right side, you're never gonna drive a Porsche. One crazy feature about Porsches, or Porsches, however you would like to pronounce it, is the key is on the left side. This instance, it's more of like a push to start, because all you do is that, and then obviously put your foot on the brake, turn it on, comes on instantly. But yeah, if you didn't know that, Porsche ignitions are on the left hand side. In later models, the key would go right here and you'd have to turn it, but left hand side, pretty crazy. Right above that, you have all your light options. Moving to the steering wheel, beautiful shaped steering wheel. It feels really nice in the palm of your hand, which is what she said. Full leather wrap steering wheel. Your buttons are very, very simple. One of my favorite ones is the drive mode, so you can switch you go from normal, sport, sport plus, and then you can go into individual, which you can individually set your custom options, which is really nice. And then obviously all the way to the left, you got your wet option for when you're driving in the rain. And you go to sport plus, it'll turn on your active exhaust, so your car will get louder, more pops and burbles and that type of thing. So that's the drive modes. Obviously you have your different options where you can scroll through GPS, G-force, trip info. There's a lot of different options, which is really nice having this LCD screen right here. You don't have to put everything. To the left of that, we got your tack. We're up to 7.5 or like 7.3. It's like 7.3. Speedometer, 200 on the dash. Really clean paddle shifters, which are really crisp and really nice. I'm not sure if you can hear that or not. You got your cruise control down here, which is on a lever rather than buttons on the steering wheel, which is another nice little feature. You got your blinkers, left, right. Really nice chime. It's not annoying whatsoever. I really like that chime. Moving on to the entertainment system. Obviously you have all the different options: navigation, media, phone, car, climate. Scroll down. I like that scrolling feature. You go to apps, assist, sound devices, settings. Moving down in the middle display, you have your front lift. If you have a supercar and you don't have the front lift, you kind of blew it, because you definitely need this thing. Obviously go up when you're going into a parking lot or something, go down when you want to look nice. You got your exhaust button. You could turn the exhaust off and on, make it quieter, make it louder. Hazards, traction control, and you can stiffen your suspension with this button right here. You got your air vents down here, all of your climate controls, max AC. I have it off right now, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Really tiny shifter. As you can see, reverse, neutral, drive. You have a button for park, and if you want to throw it in manual mode, use the paddle shifters. Hit this M button, it goes to manual mode. You got your heated, cooled seats, nice little cup holder, emergency parking brake, and then of course, since this is a soft top or cabriolet or whatever you want to say, we can obviously take the top off. So let's go ahead and take this top off, shall we? Windows roll down, top comes off. That's really cool. I really like that option. Not too much of a drop top guy, but maybe if I live down here in Huntington Beach. Up top, we got a beautiful clock. Up above, obviously have the rear view. You got your lights, SOS, OnStar. Nice little flip down mirror. The back seat is not very existent. If you got some toddlers, they could fit, or if you need some extra storage, that's pretty much what the back seat's useful for. Now that we did the in-depth detail review of it, let's go take it for a drive. Definitely gonna have to go to Sport Plus. Put it in manual mode. Bingo. We ready to go, man. So this car does have an 8-speed transmission, 3-liter V6 with like 430 horsepower, which with this car being like 3,600 pounds, that's a that's a nice power to weight ratio. The shifts are so fast and precise. It's definitely got some giddy-up. For surely got some giddy-up. The exhaust sounds really nice as well. It's got the smallest burble to it. Even the upshifts, it shifts at least twice as fast as my Hellcat does. Hellcat shifts fast. I thought it shifted fast. The suspension is beyond smooth, and I have it in the stiffer chassis setting, so it's even stiffer than it could be more comfortable. Steering is extremely, see, let's veer that bag. The steering input is extremely precise. It goes exactly where you put it. There's no question about that. Dude, this would be a great canyon car because this thing is so nimble. Let's do a little braking test, shall we? See what these brakes are like. Downshift, downshift. Crazy. They had so much more stopping power. I could have really slammed on them, but I don't want that camera going everywhere. It's not super crazy fast, but it definitely has giddy up. Third gear pull. Do a little corner test. Handles like it's on rails. And with this being a soft top, you can hear that exhaust note really, really well. It's really distinctive. I might have to drop the top on him. You know what? Let's do it to him, man. Can we do it? Oh yeah, it's coming off. Drop the top, man. And you could roll up the little back windows too, which is kind of tight. I took the top off. I took the top off. This backup camera is extremely strange. Anyway, that is the Porsche 911 Carrera 4S.